everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. So today, it is a rainy, icky, gloomy kind of day. So I'm home. It's gonna be a home vlog kind of day. So recently, I was out and about and I went into a store. I went to Forbidden Planet, which, by the way, awesome store, comic book shop, all sorts of cool stuff. But I did not come home with comics that day, but I came home with more patches. So I have patches that have to go onto my jacket. So I figured that you all can keep me company while I add new patches onto my jacket. Mercury, what kind of patches did you get this time? Well, my friends, I got Bride, the Bride of Frankenstein. How cool is this patch? This is great. I love this. It's so cool. So I got this patch, and this one, I think they were both like $4 or $5. And then this is the other one I got. It's the Dread Pirate Roberts, and it says, "As you wish," from The Princess Bride. So if you're not familiar, this was like a Rob Reiner movie from the 80s. Fantastic movie. I grew up with it. It's like my childhood. Carrie Elways was the Dread Pirate Roberts, and Robin Wright was the princess, and it also had so many great actors and actresses in it. Billy Crystal, Carol Kane, Andre the Giant, Mandy Patinkin was in it. He was amazing. Chris Sarandon, he was another actor in it. He played the bad guy, of course, but did such a good job at it, as always. Wallace Shawn, he was in it too. So just an amazing cast. I love that movie. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend that. But have my Princess Bride patch, have my Bride of Frankenstein patch, and we got to attach them. So let me go set up my sewing machine. We're actually we're gonna do this on the floor today. I got a new helper to help me clean my floors. Let me show you. Wait. This is Robot Helper. That is actually its name. Its name is Robot Helper. You have to name your robot in the app. You actually have to do that. So I named it Robot Helper. Amazing. It's keeping my floors super clean. So I am comfy on the floor right now. So I'm just gonna sew on the floor. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this down here. So let me go set up the sewing machine. Let me preface this with saying, I don't advocate sewing on the floor. This is not what I'm recommending anybody else do. I'm comfortable, and I have a job where I was sitting all day, and I can't sit in a chair right now. It's not comfortable, and this is comfortable for me. And I never sit in a chair properly. I'm always like I'm always at weird angles. And so that being said, this is comfortable for me. My other sewing reminder, I use safety goggles. So anytime I'm sewing, I always use these because I've been sewing for years and years, and there have been many a time that a machine jams, the needle breaks, and a little bit of needle, or it hits a pin and the pin breaks and a little bit of pin goes ding and flies somewhere. No. Goggles, protective eyewear, super important. And you know what? I don't know anyone else that sews with goggles on besides me, but it makes me feel better. So, safety goggles. And as a reminder, this is the jacket. So, I have slowly been acquiring patches and pins that go on the jacket. And this is where we're at so far. So we got Alice Cooper over here, Thundercats, David Bowie, both Pennywises, and it's this one. And the Guardians of the Galaxy is right here. So now we have to find placement for these two new pins. They have to go on here somewhere. I haven't done anything to the back yet. The back is still blank because I'm holding out for a back patch. I would love a Hollywood Vampires back patch, but I have not been able to find one yet. But we still have plenty of real estate on the front and on the sleeves. So let's figure out the placement. So I think I figured out the placement where I want them. I think this is how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it. So the Princess Bride patch, this is gonna go on the opposite sleeve. So we have Guardians over here, Princess Bride is gonna go over here, and that'll hang like that. So it's not gonna be like too much with the Thundercats, it actually is off to the side. So that's gonna go there. And then Bride is gonna go here right by Alice Cooper. I think that's the right spot. It's a little tricky to do placement because this is a distressed jacket. So I'm like avoiding the intentional holes because I like them. So Bride is gonna go there right between those two holes, looking right at the Pennywises. She's just staring them down. That's what's going on here. Yep. Let's attach them. First things first, you need to spool up the thread. So both patches have black edges. That one and this one, they both have black edges, so I'm going with black thread. This thread, you'll see it's too big to go on to the internal spool thing. Like it really wouldn't spin well here. So I usually just kind of put it off to the side and that's fine. I will run it through here just to keep proper tension, but I do have to just thread up my machine here. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're all threaded up. Let's get sewing. Okay, we have one patch attached. You just have to trim that little thread there, and other than that, it's good. And then this is what the inside looks like. So you do see I use a zigzag stitch as I go around. And that's the inside. But Bride is attached onto the pirate. My patches on. So, as you wish was all he ever said to her. So yes, I have my Dread Pirate Roberts patch now. And over here is Bride. Yes, looks great. I love it. I love it. Look at this. What you got? I gotta do like this. I got like vampire. Like that totally reminded me of like that movie by Ed Wood. Was it Plan 9 from Outer Space that had Bela Lugosi, and Bella like was playing like a vampire, and of course he was, because you know Dracula, yeah, but he like passed away in the middle of it, and they had to do like a body double for him, and they had like someone I love those old B sci-fi horror campy. They are great movies, like the Ed Wood movies, like Plan 9 from Outer Space, like just so bad they're good. Like those giant monster movies that were made with like a tarantula. So it's like, you know, it's like a tarantula, but it looks like this giant spider that's coming to like get that whole town and village. So they're so fun. They're so much fun. I have a ball watching those movies. They're quite humorous. But it's interesting to think back to like, what was the technology back then? They didn't have the CGI. They didn't have the technology that we have today to make movies. But they learned how to make effects. They learned forced perspective and how if you put something here, it looks so much bigger than when it's back here. And what does that mean for everything else in the frame? It was amazing. It was amazing. Anyway, back to my jacket. So I got my patches on. We're in good shape. So I think I've prattled on about enough random stuff for today. Got my patches, Princess Bride, Bride of Frankenstein. Got a little theme going on here. I got Robot Helper down here by my feet, cleaning my floors. And some Plan 9 from Outer Space and Ed Wood. Yeah, we had a good little chat today while I sewed on my patches. So with that, I am done for the day, and I will see you all real soon. And until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.